name is Tyson Stone. This is my senior project presentation. When I started high school, it was really difficult to discover like what I was going to do or what the heck high school really was. And this wasn't just me, this was many students. I just learned that, just from talking with my friends and my peers, that high school was really hard for them to start as well. We are all plagued with questions such as, who am I? Or what am I good at? What do I want to do? Who should I be with? What is my crowd? And also what am I going to do? And many other questions. And it all just boils down to the idea of identity. Who am I? It's just really a big struggle to figure out what we are going to do with our lives. And it kind of goes along with Atkinson's stages of development, where we're in the stage of identity versus role confusion. And there's been many things that I thought about, but I think that there's a couple things that we can do to help make this easier. And this is in regards to extracurricular activities. Extracurricular activities have been proven to help with grades. They've been proven to help with feeling good about yourself and student loyalty, and among many other things. So there are a few things we can do to help, forward these extracurriculars. First off, there's do nothing, which is kind of the opposite of what we want. We want to help push this forward to help strengthen student identity and their loyalty and their view of their purpose with school. So that kind of doesn't work. The next would be increasing funding, but this also obviously doesn't work because the school's already kind of hard pressed, and you see this with the performing arts department. And then there's also making more options for students, but there's already 25 clubs, 10 sports, and 5 fine arts. And that kind of stretches our teachers kind of thin. And so it probably isn't the best option. The fourth option that we have is to increase the availability of the existing clubs and the existing sports and fine arts. And I believe this is the best opportunity. So I decided to go and build a high school opportunities pamphlet that compiles a comprehensive list of every single club, sport, and fine art that I was able to find. And in it, it talks about the advisors, where they meet, when people meet, as well as a description of what the club or fine art is. And give or take how many people are typically in these groups. There are a few existing resources that do have this, such as the school website or the student handbook. They have a list of clubs and some sports, but when I was building this project, I discovered that these were extremely inaccurate and out of date. For example, there was a couple of clubs that their advisors had retired 2 years prior. And there were duplicates, there were missing clubs, there was quite a few missing clubs. But these 2 resources are fairly accessible, and you can access them at regulatory.org. So with this project, there are a few commitments we have to make. That being, it has to be maintained. It has to, and it does cost money, especially as you cycle through newer ones when they update. At Speed CPS, they cost about $2 each if you have the front cover in color, but they'll cost a little bit less if you opt for just pure black and white. And then Kim Keller, in the counselor's office, has agreed to help maintain this in tandem with the website, as well as the student handbook. And the great place to have these would be in one of those black mesh folio cabinets, or I guess compartments, at the front of the desk next to all of the smaller pamphlets. And as part of the senior project, I will be donating 30 of these pamphlets to the school. So just remember that extracurriculars build loyalty, they increase student grades, and doing nothing will not help. And we need to help make the availability higher. We already have the production capacity necessary. We have enough clubs. We just don't have enough people that know about them. And so I believe that by helping spread awareness, we can thus increase our student grades and their loyalty to the school, and help increase attendance and stuff. Thank you.